Hey there, YouTube. Happy Friday, or whatever day you happen to be watching this. I'm making it on a Friday here in South Alabama and definitely ready for the weekend. Hopefully our weather's going to change. I'm telling you, I know I talk about the weather a lot, but this weather's starting to get kind of depressing. We're like 2 months ahead. We're supposed to have pleasant temperatures in March, April, and a lot of times May, but it's been muggy as heck. So anyhow, today I have two delicious plant-based snacks that are going to satisfy your cravings, and I think they're probably even going to be approved by kids if you try it out on them. I know people are always talking about how the snacks do them in and the cravings do them in, and I've got a sweet tooth and I've got a tooth for this and I got this. And I know that parents are always looking to make better choices for their kids when they're, come in after school or whatever and need a snack. And both of these are super easy, only take you just a couple of, doesn't even take you a minute to make, and they're delicious. And the first one to me just kind of replicates, just gives me, I don't know, something about a little candy bar. And all I do, and I've probably done this on a video before, but I'm going to do it again. You take a nice gooey medjool date and you take just a little dollop of almond butter and you put that on top, and that combination of sweet and creamy and a little bit of fat there, that is good. You definitely, the better your medjool dates, the better it's going to be. I had one of these last week and it was just the bomb. Now, of course, yes, it's almond butter. And by the way, I do get good almond butter. I get mine out of a machine. One ingredient, almonds, and you just fill it up. It's like it comes out, you see the nuts in there, you hit the button and it comes out. But it's still almond butter. It's still fat. And, nothing like watching the joy drain out of somebody new to this lifestyle when you tell them about the good fat. Yes, it's good fat, but you can't just scarf down all of it. You won't, or you can, but you're probably not going to have good consequences. But that is really, really good. And I dare you, give it to your kids. If your kids don't like it, maybe you need to get them checked, because if that doesn't set off your taste buds, I don't know what will. Now the next one, we're going to try hitting some different, and this is not like something I came up with. I've heard people mention similar things. I'm just going to do a little variation on the last version I heard of it. You take your little piece of celery, which, as you know, it's got crunchy. It adds to that last one. This one's got crunchy, and the celery will give you just a little bit of a salty type tone to it. And then you take also you take a little dollop of almond butter. Might use a little bit more with a celery stick, but you don't have to use a lot. You can really spread it thin and you still get the same effect. But you just spread yourself a nice little trail of almond butter. See, real light, just like that. And then I've got another medjool date. Some people use raisins, but I'd rather use dates. And I just put them like this down along the thing. So on this one, we've got sweet, we've got creamy, we've got crunchy, and we've got something that's probably going to give us kind of a little bit of a salty taste as well. Had a little bit of fuzz on one of those pieces of dates. And voila, you've got yourself a little boat there, and these are good. And get your kids involved. If you're doing this for your kids, get your kids involved. Have them make some with you. Make a fun game out of it. I think some people, I want to say I've heard it called ants on a log or something like that before. So, include your kids. Get them into the kitchen. Hey, people are always talking about what to take to a gathering or whatever. I think of an easier thing, and I get mine. Right now, this is the best way I can get them. I get them at my Publix. I get these pitted medjool dates. Sundate is the company. Get you a container of this and get you a container of almond butter and take to your next little get together. And then when people are maybe having talking about dessert afterwards, pull out one of these. Just do it yourself. Eat it. Somebody will ask you what that is. On the off chance that you don't have any curious people around, maybe you say, hey, you want to try one of these? They really are good. They kind of taste like a candy bar. And there you go. You take that, but it would only be one step further also to take a little celery with you. So there's tips, there's things out there we can enjoy. You know, just because you eat a plant-based diet doesn't mean you have to be super Puritan and, you know, no taste and joy in the diet. But we don't need to go to the junk food. There's so much junk food, plant-based stuff out there. And I'm not judging anybody. I'm glad when people are vegan, plant-based, whatever, animals, the environment's happy. But, I mean, there's no need to be buying this crap in the grocery store that has 30 ingredients in it when you can do so many little things at home. Nice cream. I'm just literally, anytime I step into a vegan place, on like a page or anywhere online, and somebody's talking about, ooh, I found this great plant-based ice cream at such and such store. I'm like, why? It's expensive. That's not sustainable. You can't eat that on a regular basis. Mine, bananas, yeah, I can eat, always afford to blend, process like 6 or 7 bananas. So there's lots of little snacks like this out there. Get around get in your kitchen and think about different combinations that you can put together that go together well, that will hit all those different things that your body wants, that your body might have, liked from your previous lifestyle. But anyhow, just a quick one today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, please give me that thumbs up. Have a beautiful weekend, and I'm probably going to see you here again over the weekend. But if not, peace.